Let's solve for the value of x. X times x will give us x squared, and 3 times 3 will give us 3 squared, okay? Is equal to 3 times 3 will give us 3 squared, and x times x will give us x squared. Now let's cross multiply. When we do that, we have x squared multiplied by x squared, right? So we have x squared multiplied by x squared is equal to 3 squared multiplied by 3 squared. Okay, now when you have the same base, all you need to do is to pick one base and you add the powers according to the law of exponents. So we are going to pick one base, which is x, and we are going to add the powers. 2 plus 2 to get 4 is equal to, we are going to do the same thing here. We are going to pick one base, which is 3, right? And we are going to add the powers, which will give us 4. Now we can write that x to the power of 4 minus 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 0. Now I want to simplify this so that I can easily get the values of x. And how do I do that? I'm going to try to bring out difference of two squares, because this is same thing as x squared raised to the power of 2, right? Minus 3 squared raised to the power of 2. Since a to the power of m raised to the power of n, okay, is equal to a to the power of m times n. Okay, so, and this is equal to 0. Now when you look closely, you notice that we have difference of two squares here, and we know that a squared minus b squared, okay, is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b. Now in this case, our a is x squared and our b is 3 squared. So we can write what? X squared minus 3 squared multiplied by x squared plus 3 squared, and everything is equal to 0. Therefore we can form two equations from this particular statement, okay, or from this particular equation. We can say that x squared minus 3 squared is equal to 0, okay, and we can also say that x squared plus 3 squared is equal to 0. Now if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, please click on the subscription button, turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss our amazing videos. I upload videos at least 2 times a day. Please tune in at your convenient time to watch the new uploads, okay? All right, now we continue. From here we have another difference of two squares, right? So we can write this as x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 3 is equal to 0. I'm still solving for this one, okay? Now from here we have formed another two equations, that x minus 3 is equal to 0 and that x plus 3 is equal to 0. So from here we can see that x is equal to 3, right? Being the first value of x, we are to get the 4 values of x. And from here we can see that the second value of x is minus 3, okay, and that is it for this side of the equation. Now let us focus on x to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 0. So we can write that x to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 2, okay, let's write that. So we have x to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 0. All right, so we have x squared plus 9 is equal to 0, right? So we have x squared is equal to minus 9 if we transfer this to this side of the equation. Now to get the value of x, we need to take what? Square root of both sides of the equation. So we have square root of x squared is equal to plus or minus square root of minus 9. So this will remove this, and we have that x is equal to plus or minus. Now square root of 9 can be written as square root of what? 9 multiplied by what? Minus 1, okay? So we can write x to be equal to plus or minus. We can split this to have square root of 9 multiplied by square root of minus 1, okay? So we can write that x is equal to plus or minus square root of 9 will give us 3, and square root of minus 1 is I. So the third and the fourth value of x. Note, I'm going to substitute them into this equation to prove that they are right, especially the imaginary ones. So I would like you to stick to the end and see how I proved using the imaginary values that what we solved is correct. Okay, all right. So that means that the third value of our x is plus 3i, that is 3i, while the fourth value of our x is equal to minus 3i. Now is the most important aspect of this video. Let's check what we have done. Please give us a thumbs up if you actually enjoyed this video. All right, and please comment. Let's know what you have or what you think about what we are doing. Now for x equals 3i. Okay, so we have 3i divided by 3 multiplied by 3i divided by 3 is equal to 3 divided by 3i multiplied by 3 divided by x. Okay, when you do this, this will cancel this, this will cancel this, this will cancel this. All right, sorry, this is 3i and this will cancel this as well. Okay, so what do we have here? I multiplied by I, which will give us I squared. Okay, is equal to, we are going to have 1 times 1, which is 1, and I times I will give us I squared for this side. Now I want us to remember that square root of minus 1 is equal to I. So if we square both sides of this particular equation, we will have that what? I squared is equal to what? Minus 1. You can see that, right? So I squared is equal to minus 1. So I'll replace this I squared with minus 1. So I have minus 1 is equal to 1 over minus 1. So this implies that minus 1 is equal to minus 1. So you can see that we are correct. Okay, now what if our x, recall that this x is 3 and minus 3. So let me write that somewhere, 3 and minus 3. Now what if our x, when our x is the negative of this, I want you to see how this is going to play out. Okay, so for x equals minus 3i, we are going to have minus 3i divided by 3 multiplied by minus 3i divided by 3 is equal to 3 divided by minus 3i multiplied by 3 divided by minus 3i. Okay, now this will cancel this, so we have minus I multiplied by minus I, because this will also cancel this, is equal to, this will cancel this, we have minus 1 over I, okay, multiplied by another minus 1 over I, okay, is now minus I will give us I squared. So we have I squared is equal to, minus will give us plus, so we now have I squared times I squared. You have 1 over I squared, I times I, sorry. Now I squared is minus 1 is equal to 1 over minus 1. We still get minus 1 is equal to minus 1. You can see that this is right. Now when our x is equal to 3, okay, I'll just solve that one. When x is 3, you have 3 divided by 3 multiplied by 3 divided by 3 is equal to 3 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 3. These ones are very easy. So when these cancel each other, we have 1, is equal to 1, 1. 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1. You get the answer. Now when your x is minus 3, so we have minus 3 divided by 3 multiplied by minus 3 divided by 3 is equal to 3 divided by minus 3 multiplied by 3 divided by minus 3. Now this will divide this, we are left with minus 1 multiplied by this will divide, we are left with minus 1 again, is equal to, this will divide this, we have 1 over minus 1, which is still another minus 1, multiplied by this will divide, we have another minus 1, 1 over minus 1. All right, minus is plus, 1 times 1 is 1, minus is plus, 1 times 1 is 1. So you notice that this side is also equal to this side. Thank you for watching.